Hello all, in this video let us discuss about strings, a little bit about string builder and string buffer. We can also see how strings are immutable whereas string builder and string buffer are mutable. So in this video we are going to discuss about the ways of creating the string. We're going to discuss about string pool, how the string values are stored and accessed from string pool. We're also going to see how double equal to differs by the way string is created and what will happen when the strings are modified. So this is the most preferred way to create a string. Here we have created three strings s1, s2 and s3, whereas s1 and s3 has the same value 1 and s2 has a value 2. Now let us see how these values are stored in string pool. So here the value s1 with value 1 is stored in string pool and value 2 is stored in string pool with address 2 and s3 1 is not stored again. That's because when more than one string variable which has the same value, only one of that such value will be stored in string pool and that addresses would be referred to that string variable. So in this case the string s1 will have the address 1, string s2 will point to the address 2 and string s3 also will point to the address 1 since s1 and s3 has the same value. So what will happen when we use double equal to compare the strings? Usually double equal to will compare the addresses of the string rather than the actual value of the string. So in this case we have s1 and s3 pointing to the same address 1 here. So when we use double equal to, it will always return true. Also the equals actually matches the exact value of the string variables, so that will also be true in this case. So what will happen when we concatenate the string? Here we have concatenated the string s1 1 plus 3 where other two strings remain the same. In this case in string pool the value of 1 will never get replaced. This concatenated string will be populated in the string pool as a new value. So here we have another value 1 3 with the address 3. Now s1, since it was pointing to address 1 before, now it has a new string 1 3 with the new address. s1 will populate to the address 3 and s2 will point to the address 2, whereas s3 with the value 1 will still point to the address 1. This is the reason they mention strings are immutable. That is, whenever you assign a value to a string variable, that value can never be changed and will never be changed in the string pool too. So whenever you make some modifications for that value, a new value would be populated in the string pool rather than replacing the existing value. So this is the second way of creating a string. So we have created three strings here, string s1, s2, s3, and we are assigning the value with the help of new keyword. String s1 equal to new string of 1, string s2 equal to new string of 2, and string s3 equal to new string of 1. Now let's see how these values are populated in the string pool. As you can see in the string pool, the value 1 has been populated more than once and it's given different addresses for both the variables s1 and s3. This is because we have used a new keyword for creating a string here. So whenever you use a new keyword for creating a string, even though the same value has been populated in the string pool, it will always consider the value as a new value and it will populate the duplicate value and it will give a new address for the variable. This is the only reason the new operator is not used for creating a string. So that's the main possibilities of duplicates might be present when you use new keyword. So now let's see what will happen when we use double equal to and equals method. Here we have used a new keyword for creating a string. So as we discussed, a new keyword will always populate the value in the string pool and it will give an address. So in this case, even though the string s1 and s3 has the same value 1, still the addresses are different. Double equal to will always return false, whereas equals will compare the value of the string and it will return the true. So what's the difference between string, string builder and string buffer? So as we said, strings are immutable whereas string builder and string buffer are mutable. So why is string builder mutable? String builder extends abstract string builder class which has an underlying working of an array. Since arrays are mutable, string builders are mutable. So what will happen when we concatenate string using string builder? So even whatever the modifications you do in the string builder, the value gets replaced again and again instead of populating that as a new value. So what's the difference between string builder and buffer? String builder is not thread safe whereas string buffer is synchronized, that is thread safe. So which one is better? So if you just need to perform operations on the string, you can use string builder, but if you need the values to be synchronized and only one thread needs to be accessed at a time, it's better to use string buffer. But by performance wise, string builder is faster than string buffer. So this is about strings, string builder and string buffer. If you like the video, please have a like button and kindly subscribe to us. Thank you.